So I just wanted to get one more clip of the Datsun completely stripped down before I bring it to the body shop, just as like a little before shot, because I am super hopeful that this thing's gonna look like $1 million and look like a whole different car when it gets back from the body shop. I'm super eager to get this car together, and if you guys want to see me build this car, give me a subscribe and follow my socials, and we're gonna build this thing and it's gonna look amazing. So the 280 has been painted. It is back in my possession. I had some footage of me picking it up from the body shop and my reaction to the paint job and kind of showing it off. But it was on a different camera and I ended up losing that footage. So just pretend this is like your first time seeing it and let's check it out. So the Z is now back at the shop and is back from the body shop after being there forever. And I just put my new wheels on and I think they look really good. So I'm gonna show those off right now. Check it out. Now I know there's like a lot of other things that I probably should have done before I put my wheels on, but I just couldn't help myself. I went with Koenig rewinds, 15-inch silver centers, and they just look great. I'm really happy with how it turned out. And just imagine it a little lower too, because I'm gonna be putting on some Eibach lowering springs. But I really hope you guys can kind of start to see my vision on what exactly I'm gonna be doing with this car. All right, just checking in with another little update here. I actually just started to sand my 280 back from the body shop. Just sand it with a light 2500, then I'm gonna end it on 3000 grit, just to really get that nice glass finish and make this paint look over the top. I mean, it already looks really great, but I got the quarter panel done, I got half the roof done, I got some of the door done. So I think I'll do a little time-lapse montage of me sanding this thing. So check it out. So I got everything knocked down and the paint looks really flat. So the next step is going to be sanding and polishing the rest of the paint. Now I already have the quarter panel and the door done and it's turning out really nice. I'm just in love with this color. Paint looks super flat, looks super glassy, and I'm really happy with the results so far. All right, so far so good. Got this side of the Datsun done. Paint's looking great. Let's move on to the hood and the other side and the roof as well. So I still got a lot more work ahead of me. So now that the paint is just looking amazing, it's time we dive in on this interior. And God, do I have my work cut out ahead of me. So, I mean, I have the carpet, I have the seats, I have a new steering wheel. I have a new dash cap. I'm gonna be just capping this one off. This one's really bad. In the future, I would like to buy a new dashboard, but that's just gonna be something I'm gonna address later. So door panels I have everything that needs to go in here. I'm just gonna vacuum this out, clean it all out, and then I can start installing some stuff. All right, I'm getting ready to put the insulation in before I lay it on the carpet, and just check out how nice these floors look. These are original floors from 1977. I mean, it's just unbelievable how nice this car is. All right, just measured out and laid the first part of the insulation in, and I'm really liking the way it's looking. It's really just gonna help quiet down the noise in the cabin, and it's just gonna make it a better driving experience. All right, so I got the driver's side done. I've just been kind of cutting and laying, and cutting more and laying more. It's going by pretty smoothly though. So I'm just gonna fit this piece up. I'm kind of doing it by section, and let's get this done. right, now that I got all the insulation done, I'm gonna start addressing the steering wheel and the dashboard and really trying to clean those things up. I have a whole new steering wheel and I have a dash pad that I'm gonna be gluing on. So let's get right into it. All right, looks like we're just gonna have to remove the center bolt and then probably have to put a puller on it or see if I can yank it off myself. All right, well there's the nut. Look at that, popped right off. Nice. All right, well that was a pain in the butt, but it's on. So next up, we put the dash pad on and the steering wheel. Say that fits pretty well. Check it out. And I just got to glue this thing down, but talk about one hell of a difference. You guys saw how bad this was. I'll pop it off again. I mean, the cracks on this thing are it's just not salvageable. So pad, just got to glue that on and let's put the steering wheel on. Now that this is all insulated, all the stuff is ready to go from here into there. So we already have the dash pad on, we already have the steering wheel on. Let's get the rest of that stuff in here. All right, so here's pretty much everything I have for my interior. I have my new seats right here on the left. They look sick. There's the old ones for comparison. My door panels are actually in really good shape. I have new carpet, and I'm in the middle of kind of fixing up my center console because I don't want to buy a new one. So I'm just kind of epoxying some stuff and fixing some cracks on that. Just hanging. Let's get the rest of this on. Door panel 2 started. We got door panel 1 on the driver's side already complete. Banging this thing out. And we're just kind of cutting, trimming, and doing our best we can to make this carpet look good in here. It's kind of weird. It's in like, I cut it into 4 pieces, or there's 2 pieces. I had to cut this one in half, and one big one goes over there, and I'll probably have to cut that down the middle too. So hopefully this isn't too hard. All right, well this is what the carpet kit is looking like currently. I got it pretty much in. I have to make a couple little more cuts, but I had to do a lot of cutting, a lot of measuring, a lot of gluing, but it looks a lot better than what was in here. So interior is looking amazing, but final part, or one of the final parts, is gonna be fitting up these seats. So let's get these brand new seats in there and see how they look. I also started to clean out back here and check it out. I found the original tag from 2004. Carefully set this seat in here. All right. Coming in hot. All right. Now I'm gonna bolt these things up off camera. It looks really good in here, so let's check it out. Well, this is what the interior is looking like, guys, and what a difference. So we're not completely done, but the steering wheel looks amazing, the dash pad fits perfectly, and the carpet kit made a huge difference. And the seats look incredible. So obviously from the beginning of this video, this interior has just been completely turned around, completely redone, and I'm really happy with the way this thing is coming. So now we're gonna be installing the rear bumper on the 280Z. So these are the 240Z spec, or the JDM spec, whatever you wanna call them. I already have the conversion brackets on, and now we just have to bolt this thing up. The brackets just go into the old bumper holes, and you just kind of line up the studs here. And it just kind of goes on that easy. So that kind of just lines up here. I already drilled a hole in there before it was painted, and it kind of just lines up like that. Forgot to finish showing what these bumpers look like. Looks really great. Definitely way better than the stock bumpers. And I also realized I didn't even show a video of me putting these lights in. I don't think I included that, but the rear end is looking mint. All right, it's finally time to put the front end of this thing together. I don't really have a whole lot to do, just, you know, lights, bumper, headlights, grill. So let's do it. Headlights are screwed in, not plugged in yet, but they are in. All right, so we're in the middle of putting the bumper on. I got it all taped up so I don't scratch it, and it's looking really good. I just gotta tighten the bolts up. I got everything started. There's just one here, inside there, and then there's two on the conversion brackets. So let's tighten this thing up, get the wheels on, and see how it looks. Got the front end pretty much together. Headlights are in, bumpers are lined up. Bumper looks really good. I'm really happy that I bought 240Z bumpers as opposed to 280Z bumpers, but how do you guys think it looks? I think this thing is turning out amazing. But I think that's gonna kind of wrap up this video here. Let's go over what we did. You know, front bumpers, lights, mirrors, door handles, wheels, interior. I'm probably forgetting some stuff, but we still have a lot more to do. So if you guys enjoyed this video, be on the lookout for more videos like this. I'm super eager to finish this car, and I'm really proud of how far this thing's come along.